Hey, what's going on, guys? So there's one serious thing that I want to talk about, right? That it upsets me a little bit that it's not being talked about like it should, right? So self-awareness, right? And I'm not just talking about just like the typical self-awareness is where they say, you know, you got to see where you at in life and understand what you can do. That I'm talking like, I don't think it's being pushed enough to where you have to. And realistically, you have to understand the full concept of self-awareness. I mean, being, you know, I don't know how you want to call it, extreme self-awareness, full self-awareness, 120% self-awareness, however you want to put it right. But it's like people need to understand in entrepreneurship, being an entrepreneur. You go out here and you see things, right? You research, you look at, you know, how to write a book, how to start your brand, how to, you know, get funds to run your business, how to do this, how to do that. And it makes it so that in the content that gets put out, it makes it so that you're able to just do it, right? It makes it look so easy, or they got the answers for everything. They'll show you how to do this, that, and the third. That's cool and all, right? But it's a key part that they really don't talk about when they start to talk about trying to do these things. So self-awareness, extreme self-awareness, full self-awareness, 120% self-awareness is you understanding where you at in your life. And that goes beyond, right? So, and the reason why I use myself as an example. I look at all the stuff that I'm out here doing, right? I'm doing music, I'm writing books, I'm a content creator, right? You have to understand how to manage. Only you know how to manage your life and what you need, and to a certain extent, right? So you want to understand what you got time for. Me, I'm looking at these videos, how to do this, how to do that. Oh yeah, you got to put the time in, you got to do this, you got to do that. Yeah, I understand, and I get full motivated and I try to do it, but I have a family, right? I have a family, I have a wife, I have 4 kids. You have to understand the full aspect of what you're trying to do. So me, using myself as an example, with me having 4 kids and having a wife, I'm having the only stable income in the household. I'm taking care of my family. There's things that I cannot do, and having that ultimate or that 120% self-awareness is the key. So you got to understand how to manage your time. So you got to have self-awareness, saying that, okay, you want to write your book, but you're not in a place in your life right now to write your book. Or you want to start streaming, right? You want to either if it's vlogging, streaming, or you know doing that thing. Do you have the time? Like, are you really capable of doing these things? So having that self-awareness, that's what it is. And I think it's not being as pushed how it should be. And at some point when I look at these videos, or when I'm doing my research, and it's an aspect of my life or aspect of every entrepreneur's life that's not getting put out there, is that what's really going on behind the scenes, and what do you really have to do. So that's why when they say lose sleep, right? Work yourself to death, lose sleep. You can't. I mean, to a certain extent, you can do that. You know, how hungry you are, you know, no sleep gang and all this other mess. That, okay, it's cool, but how far can you do that for? Like, how many times you can go with no sleep? You know, how many times you can sleep for 3-4 hours? Like, I mean, at a certain point, you gotta take care of yourself. But you have to be, the point I'm getting at is that you have to be 120% self-aware of what's going on in your life and how you can actually do things. And on the business side, right? You have to manage your time right, and you have to understand what you can and can't do. Certain things you can and can't do. It's life. It is what it is. But when you realize this, when you understand what you're capable of, and you understand what you can and cannot do, I promise you, it gets so much easier. And why I say it? Because it did for me. 120% self-awareness. I like that. I was gonna go with extreme self-awareness, but 120% self-awareness is what you need.